Peace, y'all. It's the one and only Keisha Rod, the goddess, and I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. So, I'm here to give y'all 3 signs. That's right, 3 signs that you possibly could be suffering from imposter syndrome. That's right. If you don't know about imposter syndrome, then you may want to do a little bit of research on your own. But for now, I'm going to tell you what I personally think about imposter syndrome and how you may be suffering from it. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get right on into it. Now, one way to know that you potentially could be suffering from imposter syndrome is this. If you are the type of person that always find some type of reason why you can, not why you can, but why you can't do something, I'm here to tell you, you possibly could be suffering from imposter syndrome. Now, if you're the type of person that you always thinking, oh, I want to do this, but I know I can't. It's going to be too hard. You know, it's going to be too time consuming, even though you already know time don't exist, but you know what I mean. But if you're the type to be like, oh, I don't have that type of time. I got to take care of the kids. I got to take care of the family. I got to do this, that, and the third. I got to, basically put my attention and time elsewhere instead of focusing in on thyself. If this is you, then I'm here to tell you that, you may be suffering from imposter syndrome because, if you always are, feeling like you don't have the time to do things, it's not enough time in the day, you got to go grocery shopping, you got to pay all whatever the case may be. But if you always find yourself, I'm going to say, making excuses about how you don't have time, then I'm here to tell you it's a possibility that you're suffering from imposter syndrome. And not only just when it comes to time, but when it comes to, you feeling like, you're too tired, you're feeling like, oh, it's going to be too hard to do something, all different type of things that tie into this particular one that I'm giving y'all now. Like I said, you may feel like, oh, I don't know how to do this, or, I don't know how to go about becoming something new. I don't know how to basically change. And you just find yourself making excuses. I'm here to tell you that, there's a possibility that this is going on. So, even when it comes to you just feeling always doubtful inside, you got to know that that's an energy that's lingering around you. You want to call it a spirit, whatever you want to call it, but that's not the real you. That is the imposter in you. You have been believing these energies as they keep showing up in your life, showing up in your reality. You buy into these realities, so therefore it becomes your so-called reality. So that's just one way to know. If you're always feeling like, you don't got the time, you're feeling like I said, things is too hard. And let me see what else I wrote on it. Yeah, that's right. Y'all, I wrote my stuff on paper because I wanted to remember so I can tell y'all everything. Like I said, if you always are tired and you feel like things is too hard for you to actually accomplish, then that's one way to know. The second thing that I wrote is you never take action. That's right. You never take action. Like you a good talker. You got the wordplay all day. You a good talker, but when it comes to actually walking a walk, you never execute on it. You never take physical action, and you gotta know that that's signs that you suffering from imposter syndrome. Like it's basically like you want to do good. You want to be this awesome, incredible person. You want to start making moves in your life. You want to have some motion going on. You want to have that motion, but you just never actually take the steps to making things happen. And that is, in actuality, what has been holding you back subconsciously, because you don't take action. Like, you will probably watch all of the YouTube videos, scroll on TikTok, get the information, but when the information is given to you, it just sits within you. You holding on to valuable information. You possibly, have matter of fact, not even possibly. I'm here to tell you that I know for a fact that you have $1,000,000 in ideas inside of you. So many different ideas and things that you have came up with, but you never even attempted to make it happen. You never even wrote it out. You never even thought about it any longer than just it being like an idea. So that means that that's some imposteration going on. That's some imposteration going on with you. So yeah, it's time to actually start taking action, y'all. And honestly, when you first start to take action, it ain't even about you physically getting up, putting things into place or making things happen. It's just you deciding. The decision that you're gonna take action is the first thing that you should be doing. Let things flow within you. Like I said, write out your ideas, make a couple phone calls, get more information about the particular topic that you are interested in. Like, these are ways that you could be taking action in the beginning. It ain't all about just going out, physically doing things. I mean, even though that is physical, what I just said, but I'm talking about actually stepping out here in the 3D, going to different places, and y'all know what I mean. But yeah, so just know that, if you're not taking action, then you are doing yourself a disfavor. So yeah, you might want to start taking a little bit of action, even when that doubt come up within you, because that doubt gonna come up within you, that tiredness still gonna come up within you. You got to override all of these so-called emotions. So that's the second way to know that you possibly have been suffering from this imposter syndrome. Last one, y'all, this one right here is a good one. If you are a taker, meaning you take more than you actually give. That's right. This is a good one, y'all. Like, if you find yourself always being the consumer instead of the creator, then you're doing yourself another disfavor. You're suffering from imposter syndrome. You got to understand, we are in a give and take universe. You give out things and you receive things. But if you are always constantly consuming information, but you ain't giving information. When I say giving information, I ain't talking about like making videos or anything like as far as content on the internet. I'm talking about just giving great energy out. If you are, if you always just want to receive things and you don't want to participate in the karma effect, the cause and effect law of the universe, or then you come on now. You can't expect to receive if you don't give. And it ain't always about giving the same type of thing that you're receiving. It's so many different ways that you can be giving parts of yourself away, so you can shine bright like the diamond that you are. It's nothing to give a smile. It's nothing to spread kindness. It's nothing to be kind to yourself. You should be talking highly over yourself every single day. These are things, this is what's considering giving. You have to give to get. So you got to remember, life is a reflection. So if you are always constantly consuming things from, whether that's the universe, whether that's from the people in your life, whether that's from whoever, then you got to know that you ain't doing your part. So it's time to give, y'all. All right, so let me go ahead and sum this last part up, y'all. Like I said, these are 3 signs to know that you may have been suffering from imposter syndrome. So like I said, if you suffer from, you're always feeling tired, feeling lazy, you're always complaining, saying things are too hard for you to do, never stepping out of the box, then, that's a great sign that you're suffering from this syndrome. The next one, like I said, if you are a good talker, but you're not a good walker. You talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. You don't take the action. You don't take the steps that's going to lead you to the lifestyle that you prefer. And the last one, like I said, if you're constantly giving, if you're constantly receiving, but you're never giving, then, you out of order, you out of balance. So it's time to restore harmony within yourself, knowing that all of these things that I just told y'all about overall are actually not you. You got to remember that, at one point in time, you were a go-getter. At one point in time, you didn't have all of these doubts. At one point in time, you didn't have all of these disbeliefs. At one point in time, you were a good high vibrational person, you know, but then so-called life happened. People came in your life, situations happened in your life, and it brought you down to a level, it made you forget who you was. Now it's time to tap back into the original you, the higher version of you, the best you, and start to do yourself these favors and understand that you are a electric being. This is the electric universe. So you want to make sure that you are doing the greatest things every day, and that's putting in the work so you can receive the reflection, aka the reality that is meant for you. Anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. Till the next time, this is Keisha, the Goddess. Take care of yourself and vibe high. I'm out.